I haven't made a new video in a long time for a multitude of reasons, but one of those is I've been spending pretty much every free moment I have watching movies, so I've decided to turn that into something productive and talk about every movie I saw for the first time in 2026. I'll also be including a couple of shows and web series because it's my list and I want to talk about what I want to talk about. So, without any further ado, this is part 1, everything I saw in January 2026. Catch Me If You Can is a movie about a con artist that was supposed to be based on a true story, but it turns out the con artist in question made half the shit up, so he conned Spielberg and, whoever he sold this story to in books and movies and whatnot. The movie itself, pretty good. It's got Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio just both doing their thing. I think you should go watch this one because it was a lot of fun. Face Off is a 1997 action movie directed by John Woo, who previously directed Hard Boiled and would go on to direct Mission Impossible 2. You've got John Travolta being this secret agent and Nick Cage being a terrorist, and through a series of scientific gobbledygook, they end up with each other's faces. So you'll have scenes where Nick Cage is playing John Travolta, pretending to be Nick Cage. It's really cool. And yeah, just go watch this movie if you like people jumping around and shooting at each other and making silly faces and doing wacky things. Monty Supreme came out tail end of last year. I caught it in early January with some friends who really did not care for it. I thought it was pretty decent, but the ending kind of lost me. It was kind of an emotional victory for Marty, which didn't make much sense to me because he was just a massive dick through the entire movie. Someone honestly should have just killed him. And also, they used the song Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which, good song, but it's been overplayed to death, and the last time I heard it used in a movie was Despicable Me 4. And if the ending of your movie is reminding me of the ending of Despicable Me 4, you have failed in some capacity as a filmmaker. Wicked 2 Wicked Harder was, it was pretty alright, but nowhere near as good as the first one. There was a fist fight. The fist fight was cool, but in terms of just, standard musical stuff, the songs, nowhere near as good as those of the first movie, and the movie itself is just fuck ugly. There's no way around that. It just looks bad. I don't like the way it looks.
He loves me.
Oh my.
I watched the first 2 seasons of The Big Les Show, which is an Australian web series that's just fucking bonkers. You've got fucking space aliens, you've got Dragon Ball style fucking death battles, you've got animal abuse, child abuse, you've got drugged up Sasquatches. It's just it's incredible. I highly recommend watching it while high on pot noose.
What are you talking to me, Donnie, you fucking drugger?
I was in need of a long-ass show to watch, so I ended up watching the first 9 episodes or so of Sailor Moon. It's pretty good, but clearly not a show designed to be binged. It's a Monster of the Week style thing, so if you watch a bunch of episodes in a row, you're pretty much getting the same episode 9 times in a row, so I might return to it at some point. I did quite enjoy it. The show looks very good, but it's not the type of thing I could watch all of in one go.
No, that's another monster! Actually, I do love meth.
Oh.
You got any? Nope.
No.
I mean, I have Sudafed and a chemistry set, but it's gonna take a few days.
Ami, no!
Wild at Heart is probably the most insane, high-energy David Lynch movie I've seen so far. It's got, it's got your murder, your arson, your robbery. It's got Nick Cage and Laura Dern, both doing great. Willem Dafoe's in it. He's got some weird shit going on with his face in this movie. I don't know if it's like prosthetics or what, but it looks really weird and it's kind of cool. I'll stick a warning here for instances of sexual assault. If that's something you can't stomach in a movie, don't watch this one. But if you're fine with seeing something like that, then watch this one. It's really fucking good.
A local judge praised defendant John Roy, but was dismayed to learn that Roy had had sex with the corpse. Roy's lawyer.
The Alto Knights is a pretty decent mob movie following last year's trend of one guy playing 2 guys. Robert De Niro was pretty good here because, come on, it's Robert De Niro, of course he was. Braveheart is a movie that exists, I guess.
Freedom!
Galaxy Quest is pretty much just a love letter to Star Trek, which I've seen about a season of The Next Generation, and I had plenty of fun with that. And this is just kinda neat. The premise is an alien species mistakes old episodes of Galaxy Quest, which is a Star Trek equivalent, as historical records, so they kidnap the cast to get them to save their planet, because they think they're capable of that, and chaos ensues. Good movie.
We lied.
The Phoenician Scheme is a neat little Wes Anderson movie that I had a lot of fun with. I should probably watch it again, because I was plastered the first time with some mates, but you know what? It was a good movie. I liked it. Go watch it. If you like Wes Anderson, you'll like it.
No, not the business deal. My no is final. I mean, your assassination.
Walk Hard, the comedy that nailed the tropes of the musician biopic so hard that it really should have killed the genre. But as I speak, the Michael Jackson movie is right around the corner and looks like it's going to be the exact type of film that this is making fun of. God damn it.
You're not half the boy that Nate was. You're not even half the boy that the top half of Nate was after you cut him in half.
The Samurai is a movie where a hitman just has a horrible week because he goes out to do a hit and there's just so many witnesses. He's just so fucked and it just ruins his life. It's great. Lupin III, Return of Paikal. Now listen, I love Lupin III as a franchise. I do not love Return of Paikal. Even at a blissfully short 50 minutes, I still felt like my time was wasted. This shit just was not interesting at all, which sucks, because Lupin's usually fun to watch. The Man Who Fell to Earth. David Bowie plays an alien. A horny alien. Good movie. Blue Velvet, a young man tries to investigate a crime and gets way more than he bargained for, just a lot of escalating nuttiness. He sees King Cooper do some crazy shit to Isabella Rossellini. Also, he likes Heineken.
What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
But I'm a Cheerleader, a comedy about a bunch of gay teenagers escaping conversion therapy. If you send your child to conversion therapy, you're a monster. The parents in this movie feed the main character her favorite food before sending her away. Like, giving a dog steak before you put it down is just nasty. Nasty work. Good movie though.
Then you admit you're not normal. So why don't you admit you're a homosexual?
Fern Gully, a 90s animated movie about deforestation and pollution being bad, and also it has Tim Curry singing and being evil. What more could you possibly want from a movie? To cap off the month, me and a friend went through all of the Michael Bay Transformers movies, so I'm just gonna go through all of those here real quick. The first movie, pretty good, despite all of the US military propaganda, all the stuff that's not that, is pretty good. Revenge of the Fallen starts off better than the first one for like an hour, and then the rest of the movie is just really fucking boring, just ungodly boring. However, it does have Optimus Prime's most iconic line. Give me your face.
Give me your face.
Dark of the Moon is mostly entertaining. It has some bits where it kind of drops off, but it's mostly fun. Optimus Prime is not really himself in this at all. He is just a murdering bastard, and it's really funny.
You betrayed yourself. No, Optimus!
Age of Extinction is one of the most boring movies I have ever seen. The only part of the movie where I was having fun is I thought one of the henchmen was played by the guy who played Jekyll in Stephen Moffat's Jekyll, but it wasn't him. So that was just a pointless little tirade that I went on for like 10 minutes. The movie just fucking sucks. The Last Night is honestly a lot of fun. In some ways, it's the best one. I like Hot Rod, I like Anthony Hopkins, those are both fine. But then the last 30 minutes just ass. It's just a shitstorm of a battle where you can't tell what's going on. Also, Mark Wahlberg is in, like, the whole movie, and he's the worst part of these last two movies. Just abysmal. Get him out of there. Don't like him. And that is actually it for stuff I watched in January. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If I make another one, it's going to be a fair bit longer, because I watched, 33 things in February, as opposed to 23 new things in January. But if you want to see that, then let me know by watching this and liking it and subscribing and whatnot, all the YouTube things. Please do that. I haven't made anything in a long time, so it would be cool if people watch this one. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.